Hi there. In our last section, you learned about the composite function and its properties. In this section, you are going to learn inverse functions. So let's begin. Inverse function. Let function f such that a tends to b and g such that b tends to c are two invertible functions, then g of f is also invertible function such that g of f inverse is equal to f inverse of g inverse. Let's consider an example of an inverse function. Find the inverse of each relation 2, 5, 3, 10, 4, 17, and 5, 26. It is given that R is a relation from 2 to 5, 3 to 10, 4 to 17, and 5 to 26. If we want to find the inverse of this relation, what we need to do, we need to switch the x values with y values. So R inverse is 5, 2. So I switched 5 and 2 together. 10, 3. Again I did 10 and 3. 17, 4. I did 4 and 17 here. And 26 and 5. I did 5 and 26. Let's consider another example of an inverse function. If fx is equal to 4x squared plus 19, find f inverse of 100. So it is given that y equals to fx, which is 4x squared plus 19. Let's solve this function for x. So if we do that, x is equal to square root of y minus 19 over 4. What I did, I simply solved this function over here for x. So to find the inverse of a function, what we need to do now is we need to interchange x into y and y into x. So interchanging x to y, so it was x over here, x is interchanged with y, and over here it was y, and I'm changing y with x. And if I do that, it simply means this y is now my f inverse x, because I interchange x with y and y by x. Since we have to find the value of f inverse of 100, so we are going to substitute 100 for every x. So f inverse of 100 is equal to, x is here, so for x I have 100, so 100 minus 19 over 4. 100 minus 19 is 81, and then I have 4. Square root of 81 is 9, and square root of 4 is 2. So the value of the inverse of a function when x is 100 is 9 over 2.